Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, KYmedia.net, and the Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
Happy day, Madison County. Welcome back to the Courthouse Renovation Project. We thought we might give just an update of how things are going, how things are improving. As you can see behind me, this addition to the courthouse is what we refer to as the Sally Port. This will be where inmates that are coming into court can be unloaded safely in a secured environment. Also, a portion of this addition is for some administrative space for the circuit court clerk up on the second floor. Now we're on the inside of the Sally Port. This is actually the driveway, so the court security vans will come in this way and they'll exit out that way. They'll be able to unload inmates in a secured location, and then they'll take them into different holding cells that they'll be in. They also have an elevator that'll actually get them up to the first floor level as well as the second floor level. And there'll be bathroom facilities in here for them and that kind of thing. Yep. All right, welcome back to the main entrance of the courthouse. This is the front of the courthouse, which will be the main entrance of the circuit court facility once it's done. This is where all the public would actually have access to come in if they need to come into the circuit courthouse for some reason. Come on in. As you can see, some of the changes that have been made since we did the video last time is they've cut into to the original wall of the courthouse, because this will actually be a door opening now. You can see how they built things back in the day, how thick the wall is.
It's very thick.
Yeah. And this will be a secured area here, as you'll come through, metal detector and that kind of thing to make sure that people coming in the courthouse, are kept safe. This will be a court security area right here where they'll have TV monitors and things like that. You can see the metal studs. A lot of your heating and air trunk lines and things are run, a lot of your electrical conduits. And over behind this wall here, if you won't come through this way, but once you come into the courthouse, this will be actually public restrooms, men and women's public restrooms here. Let's go this way. So this will be the first floor. This will be the first floor courtroom. You can see up here they've already started building the judge's bench area, the witness stand. You can see that they've put in the new steel beams to open it up to get rid of the columns. They did get the other 4 columns. These columns were installed around 1896. We still got one more to go to get out of here, but it's opened up the courtroom. With these columns, we're going to have 4 of them, and we want to keep them and try to repurpose them because of the significance of them. Sharon Graves has found some court documents from a fiscal court meeting back in the late 1800s where the fiscal court charged the sheriff at the time to actually purchase these columns because the second floor was unsafe. So they had to add some columns in here to support the second floor. 2 of the columns are actually going to stay. You'll see them back here. They're enclosed. They're building framing in walls around them. These 2 will stay in the courthouse. Will be covered up. But the other 4 were taken out, and we do want to repurpose them with something. And we were fortunate to be able to get them out as one and not have to cut them because they are like cast iron columns. Here's 3 of our columns, our historic columns that have come out of the courthouse. Like I said, when we were inside, we got one more to go. Once they get the other one out, we'll take all 4 of them down to the road department and store them until we can find out a purpose so that we can show them off. But you can see the decoration that was on those columns from back in the late 1800s. Pretty cool. So this area here is the circuit court clerk's space. This is where The Circuit Court Clerk David Fernandez, his staff will be able to help citizens, people that are coming to court or need some information. So this will be the counter space, and then all their space, storage, filing, and stuff is on back through here to my left, and then they'll also have some space upstairs as well. All this front section will be public space. You can see this space here. This space here will be a secured space. So this will be a locked door. This is where inmates will actually come from the holding cells that are being built at the south. Here's where they actually connect to the addition of the sally port, and this will be the doorway that'll bring you into the courthouse. Inmates, our sheriff's deputies, and court security officers, they'll be able to transport prisoners in, and they'll be in a safe environment. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, appreciate all your work, man. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. Randy there said that he would have had to drink pots of coffee in order to have the patience to do all that. So.
Take you, Jack, 3 weeks?
Something like that.
How long you been at this?
I've been back, 3 months now?
Overall, how long have you been in the apprentice program?
I had 9 months before, went back to college. I've been back for 3 months.
A year.
Yeah.
A year apprentice right there doing that work.
Wow. Now, where are you from?
Berea.
Berea? You're a Madison County boy.
Yeah.
All right. That even makes it better. Did you go to Berea Community or Southern?
Southern.
Southern? Yeah. What's your last name?
Warford.
Warford. Now, are you Debbie and Brad?
Yeah, they're my aunt and uncle.
Aunt and uncle. All right. Well, Debbie and Brad, right, you ought to be proud right here of your nephew. All right, so this will actually be one of the judges' office areas where they'll have their offices and their staff's office. And this actually used to be, this where we're at right now would have been Kenny Barger's, our county clerk's old office, his finance team. And then this area right here would have been the old fiscal courtroom where we actually would have our meetings, this fiscal court meetings. As you can see, this is the added elevator for the public. This will be a public elevator that'll go from the basement all the way up to the first floor, and then the second floor, actually the courthouse has kind of 2 different levels, and so it'll let people off on each level. So now you have ADA access, elevator access to all levels of the courthouse, so we're ADA compliant. So that was a good add. We didn't go up to the second floor today, but kind of the mirror of the first floor is the same on the second floor. For the most part, there is some attorney areas, attorney's lounge, law library, and some other few things upstairs. Downstairs is going to be drug court, so it'll be all filled up here at the courthouse to provide that service to our community. Over here, I'm going to end over here on the side. There's going to be some changes over here as well. There's going to be a privacy wall that's built around for secured parking for judges and some of the judicial staff. There'll be an entrance off the back parking lot that'll come around and exit back out onto First Street, so they'll be able to come through. That's something that'll probably get started in the springtime. The hope and the goal, I think, right now is to be done with the whole renovation and hopefully be moving back in around June or July of next year, 2024. So we're excited, really proud of our construction management team and all of our different contractors that have partnered with us on getting this job done well. And as you can see, there's a lot that's gone on since we first started. So God bless Madison County.